How long would it take? So we've got Eddie here, Eddie McGuire. Eddie's got this mind-blowing collection of opal here, and he's just starting to pull out some of the items. What Eddie's really famous and well known for is the combining the wood carving and these opals. Wow, look at that! Wow. Yeah. So how long would it say? This is amazing. How long would that take to actually carve the wood?
I could spend a day.
A day, yeah.
Yeah. A good day. And sometimes with bigger pieces can take more because it's not only just trying to get it to fit. Okay. So you've got to get it to, but also trying to make it keep a nice sort of tight edge.
Oh, it's incredible.
Do you have a lot of patience?
I get to the point where I know I've got to finish it, so
yeah, you just keep going.
It's never ever been probably one or two pieces where I've started and I couldn't continue because I blew, you know.
Yeah.
It's just, but it just obviously
It'd be heartbreaking just to chip an edge off all of this.
It come down to patience, you know.
Beautiful.
And do you like the cutting more or or a bit of both? Like
a bit of both. I mean, certainly the wood is taken over at the moment.
Yeah.
Because you know,
not as much opal.
Done my apprenticeship with cutting. Well, I'm still cutting. You know, there's still pieces we need to have available. Just little specimens or just some stones. You know.
And like the wood all seems to be the same or similar. Like these pieces, is it what wood?
The wood is local timber. It's red silky oak.
Red silky oak.
Red silky oak, yeah.
So when we go up to the bluff, and we look out, we see all the trees all seem to be the same. That's not silky oak, is it?
No, that's mostly just Gidgee and Mulga. Yeah. And you've got the eucalypts in between, of course. Yeah. But no, the red silky oak it's got a common name called beefwood. But it's not my favourite name.
Yeah, because it has that marble.
I think so. It must have. I mean, I haven't really found out as to why it was called beefwood, but I think it's got to come from the look and the texture of the piece, you know.
So how many pieces are in the collection in total, Eddie?
It'd be about 1,200 pieces.
12, yeah.
There's a lot of smaller bits and pieces that just would come into the total, but you know, it's.
Yeah.
I really need to go through. It's really up all this time, even though we've sort of picked and chosen certain pieces. Just sort of just put it out into its best collection, you know, especially, or if I present it right, I think it's still quite nice to sort of include in the collection.
Yeah. So and Eddie was telling me before, people who are watching this video, he's selling the collection. He's not going to split anything up, and we're talking millions of dollars here. So if you want to keep this collection. Yeah, well, if you want to keep this collection in Queensland,
well, in Australia it's important.
Keep Australia.
Yeah, but
Australia's okay. Queensland better, but Australian.
Queensland.
Yeah, because it's all Queensland opals.
Yeah.
But if someone comes and offers you $2 million and they're from America, you take it. So people get in quick.
Well, I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
That'd be unfortunate, but anyway, it could still go. If it was to another museum offshore.
Yeah.
That's the part that was still appeal to me, rather than the fact of it just being in private hands, you know.
And so, if you're watching this video and you want to tell the politicians that we should get the Queensland government to buy it, share this video. All right, guys, let's get something happening here and keep this incredible collection. In Queensland, it's so worth it, and maybe Australia, the Queensland guys. So share. Let's get this happening. Yeah, that is mind blowing. Do you have a name for this one?
Nudibranch.
Nudibranch,
which is a tropical sea slug. When you see the photographs of them,
yes,
and all these little veins of colours, you know. There was actually one of our school teachers here who was familiar with.
Oh, there we go, because it's got a little eye there.
More from his mother, but that looked like a tropical sea slug. Yeah.
Wow.
Nudibranch.
This is something that everyone needs to see and enjoy.
So yeah, this is like my favourite timber.
Yeah.
I have used a little bit of Gidgee, and another one called Red Lancewood, which is appealing too. But this seems to just get
It has a nice polish on it.
it's just easy for me to work.
Yeah.
And I get
Okay.
varying looks in the grain, especially when I sort of bring out the.
Oh, this is Gidgee?
fiddleback.
Is this Gidgee? What's this wood?
No, that's a little bit off a gum tree.
Gum tree? Yeah, okay. Because Gidgee is that kind of strangly kind of...
No, it's very dark. It's got a very straight grain.
Okay.
So I mean, it's okay. But I prefer something with a bit more character. Again, it's what's sort of workable for me, you know. It's a nice one.
Wow.
That's pretty sharp, that.
Yeah.
I got the end piece for it as well. I don't have the other half. It's just part of a parcel that I bought. So that's from Koroit.
Yeah, yeah. And while you're watching this video, if you are serious about getting a piece of opal jewellery, do go to our website, brisbaneopalmuseum.com.au, and get our book and check out our website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that big pattern which you've obviously seen from Koroit, but again, could have sold that a million times just at the market, and we just sort of focus. Like the tourists come through and they seem to focus on that.
Yeah.
Again, it's just the contrast and the broad pattern, which I've always liked about the Koroit material.
And no holes and pits, well, a little bit.
Little
So
bit,
I've seen,
yeah.
a lot of that I've been seeing has little pits in it. Oh wow, look at that one. Great picture stone. How many years have you been doing this for already?
Well, since we came here, basically.
Which was how long ago?
So it's 29 years ago.
Yeah, and so you got this amazing house and everything. Is
And that one there was like a piece just from, I borrowed a little two-wheeler grinder set on the 44-gallon drum, and then boom, boom, just trying out what be, and that was one little piece I kept from that period, you know, I mean, for what it is.
Little picture
it's
stone.
no gem, but it's a picture stone. People see people.
yeah.
That's what I thought I saw. It's really
Someone holding a little shield or something.
Yes,
Like that, yeah.
exactly.
Cool.
Something
And
a
you built
little bit of engraving. I'm just playing. I mean, I just like the art aspect of this particular material, you know.
Yeah, you got money for it.
And have you? So you built this house and or slowly just because
Slightly improved on it because
Yeah.
it was here, but being built in 2 weeks by the original people.
Yep.
And then the termites sort of got stuck into it, and then we've just been replacing it bit by bit, you know. But so basically, it's all been built mainly by myself because it's just 2 rooms have gone out and up that way, bathroom and toilet section at the back here, you know. Plus bringing in all the other buildings. But yeah.
How hot does it get here? In your
Oh, we had, this summer was the hottest.
yeah.
Okay, we just had many days of well into the 40s, middle 40s, you know, continuous. There was just no break. It was just a bit frustrating.
And that real hot stinging heat.
No, it was almost the intensity of the heat that we couldn't handle because it was dry atmosphere. There had been no rain.
Yeah.
But it's too many days of the sun. You needed a break, you know. If a storm came through or if it got cloudy, that would be okay too, you know. But after that, it just wouldn't happen. You know, and that was pretty widespread around much of Australia. You know, that intense summer. You know?
So people were dancing in the streets when the rain came. 2 months ago, or
Oh yeah. People walking. I mean, there's odd ones walking up there in the streets here just to walk around the streets, just enjoying the rainfall. You know?
It looks really nice at the moment. Just seeing everything green and the contrast.
Again, this is wood, but without colour. But again, just the picture stones that can be seen. You know, the landscapes and stuff. Be up here. It's fine. Yeah, just have a way outside.
And one thing which I often tell my own customers is, it's like artwork. You know, I treat it like when it comes in terms of value, like how compelling is a piece, and that's how you really kind of determine value. If you show some pieces of artwork for $1 million, and some people would just go, oh yeah, that's okay, but if you look at something like that, so many people would just want to look at it and be compelled to stare at it. This is just such an incredible collection. Oh, that's a bit different.
You call it on the iris. If you look in, like there's a study, there's a science about iridology.
Yep.
And they can determine your health and wealth from your eyes. From your,
Yeah.
you know, and that's a close up.
Yeah.
You look into the eye, and it's just really like little fine veins. But even when you look at that piece in the loop, it's just so interesting to know that and how it's sort of formed, like geologically. You know, there's just this minute little cavities to allow room for the opal to, you know, finally find its way in there.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you and I saw over at the shop, the cafe shop, you've got one that almost looks like a snake.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that was just you haven't polished it. That's just a darker part of the actual.
Well, I mean, it's that was the shape of the opal, and I've just brought it in relief.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I've just sort of just carved away and just allowed that shape to be seen more.
Yeah.
And we just see if it was just laying in basically all as a flat plane.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is such an incredible collection, Eddie. I mean, and well, we've got here 50 pieces, and you've got.
There's a lot more. But I mean, it's just what I was doing, as Andrew said, it's just the way it's being presented. You know, I mean, you can take any one piece and just sit them on the shelf, and they just all sit flat. You know,
Yeah.
I just like things to be presented well. I mean, it's all about aesthetics.
Yeah,
Trying to
it
get
makes
the
a big
best out of the
difference.
piece.
Yeah.
You know, and then even when we're displaying at the market on Sunday for that hour and a half, I still like to put things, you know, on little platforms, and I've got all these little tables that I make up, you know, to stand things on.
It's a big difference.
It's like a picture with the picture frame, just finishing it off.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just you cut a nice piece of opal, and you give it to your jeweler, and then there it is. It's finished, and this is the same thing with the opal. You know,
It certainly. With setting a lot of pieces of jewelry, it does make it appear, even though it's just an outline, it appears more valuable when you set it in jewelry.
Yes.
The stone. I just keep coming back to that one, that red. So red's the rarest of colours.
This one here, Joe. Well, that.
Don't know what that looks like.
It's like a phallic symbol, possibly.
This is Brad. He's accompanying me on this opal adventure.
Yeah, I'm learning the trade.
Like having a big piece of conglomerate like that, you don't really see a big piece. A little bit of colour, but it's just more to demonstrate the actual geological formation.
Event of it all.
Yeah.
Tiny little fossils. And you got that, and you know we always talk about the centre, and you got that in the centre, which is great.
Yeah.
So that would be like stone and wood in there as well. So the fossilised.
There's a little bit of wood in there. Look, some fossils.
Yeah, just the long looking ones. Yeah.
Most of them are obviously nuts.
Nuts, yeah.
As we know.
Have you ever gone to Tucson to?
I've never been there.
Yeah.
We had a plan many years ago when we were first mining, you know.
Yep.
We had like a Tucson jar, you know, that
Yep.
have a sale and say 10% we're going to the Tucson jar, you know. It never got big enough to get out of it, you know.
So for people listening who don't know Tucson's a big gem show in America, and a lot of anyone who's in gemstones goes to Tucson.
That was a bit of the boulder. I said I had a couple of pieces of the boulder.
Yep.
That's from the sort of West Cook area.
Yep.
Alan Thompson, you know Alan Thompson in the trade?
Yeah, heard of him. Yep, don't know him.
That was some bits and pieces we used to buy from him years ago, you know. Again, rather than sort of split it all up, I had that to start with, to follow that colour through, and then I could see little eyes in different places, so it came inwards rather than grind the whole lot off.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can then eventually, you know, retain that texture of the outer layer of the nut.
Yep.
And see what it was.
And yeah, I was telling Brad this morning, like, it's also sometimes you don't have to chase all of the opal because you can let the imagination kind of the idea of the Aladdin's cave where what's behind there is just as potentially amazing as actually discovering what's there.
Yeah. Again, doing the same with some of the bigger pieces, you know.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
It all up. But, you know, again, it's all about being able to show the greater part of the stone rather than just put emphasis on the colour, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how would you say supply in Yowa's going these days?
There's not a lot here.
Yeah, because Chris was saying that there used to be 40 miners in Yowa going back a couple of decades, and now there's like.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been that many. Like I was here a couple of decades ago.
Yeah.
It was busy. There were people definitely mining.
Yeah.
But we're only talking about it on Sunday, so it's funny you should bring that subject up.
Yeah.
We're only talking about Sunday, what's happening here, and it is very quiet. You can count on your hand who's actually mining right now.
Yeah, and how many
this
parcels?
is when they should be mining.
Yeah.
Because it's the right time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not many parcels coming up compared to the old days.
Well, if they've got parcels, they're going to cut it. Again, it depends on the quality of them. It's got the colour, they've got a value add by cutting it themselves, There's some nice stuff coming out from Brandy Gully.
Okay.
And
Brandy Gully has what type of opal? Same.
It's still nut, but red is a really dominant colour from out there.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just in skins, but you work the stone carefully.
Yeah. Well.
You'll get it. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna finish the video here. Eddie's gonna show me some more, but I just want to thank you, Eddie, and for showing me this part of the collection. So, if anyone else is interested, is there a website they can contact you on? No? All right, well, contact me. Go through the Brisbane Opal Museum. So, yeah. We'll just finish it off with a couple more pieces.
Now, I'm not saying slack, but it's just also about just having the skills of the time to put into a website.
The time, right? The time is yeah.
And then also then having to respond to it, or if you're going to get people making inquiries, it's like being on Facebook, I'm not on Facebook, but people have got individual photos they've taken, they've posted it.
Yep.
Just to sort of show other people, but as far as me personally getting involved,
we'll let you just
on that path,
Yeah, you can do the work. Yeah, you're the artist, right? You're not the promoter. All right, thanks, Eddie.
That's no one that could have sold heaps of time again, because just the landscape, the silhouette,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like looking through a window.
You can see the horizon, you can see the foreground, you've got the silhouette.
Trees.
Of trees, yes.
Wow.
Cloudy sky. Fantastic.
And so, by the way, guys, if you missed what I mentioned before, share this video. Let's get the word out there to politicians and the Queensland Museum.
It's like a Van Gogh. It's
yeah. So let's get this collection staying in Queensland.
There's some interesting stuff that's come as fossils again from Koroit.
From where?
From Koroit.
Oh, yeah, brown rock on it there.
Trying to understand how it's all happened, just that really honeycombed.
Has anyone said what type of fossil it is? Just aquatic?
wow.
No.
Maybe coral, something. I don't know.
Well, it's certainly got a coral look, but was the coral that's to be replaced, or somehow just end up sort of looking like coral, or was it, because look at all these little sections, they're all like basically like little squares and rectangles, little chambers. So the opals replaced what had been there, and these little things are a growth afterwards.
Yeah, well, it certainly looks organic, doesn't it? Right, so thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty amazing, right? Bye.